You know, it's a tough thing because once your son comes home with photographs of a mass grave, you don't spend a whole lot of time wondering whether it's okay to take down the guy who did that. The part that's confusing is just how messy it is sometimes, and how you wonder what the end game's going to be, and what is it morphed into, and what will it become, and why are we consistent and inconsistent, and all that stuff. So the politics of it is kind of confusing, but it's a no-brainer that I'm supportive of the men and women who wear the uniform. And they did their job so well that I never even thought a thing about them until my son became one. My son comes to me and says, I'm going to join the Marines. This is like the beginning of 2001, before 9/11, any of that stuff. And he's going to go off to boot camp, and I'm thinking, you are in deep trouble, son, because there is no skill set that I've given you that's going to prepare you for what you're going to go through now. Man, I'm telling you, I couldn't even do the obstacle course in junior high school. Good luck, pal. And sure enough, man, he graduates boot camp and goes to the School of Infantry, and man, he comes out a Marine. And I told him, I said, as much as I would like to piggyback on this achievement as your father, you need to understand, man to man, this is your deal. This is fully yours. You own this. It's yours. No one can take it away from you. And I am unspeakably proud of you. And it's an odd thing for me to say, but if I make a list of the men that I respect most in this life, my son is on that list. So I wrote this song for him because I wanted to communicate what it feels like to be a parent in combat conditions. And so this is called My Heart Across the Ocean. I am an American father, and as countless fathers have done before, I hide my tears in the middle of the night, for I've sent my American son to war. Far from this fruited plain, to the eye of a desert storm, so proud of the man he's made of himself, Semper Fi and the uniform, planes and tanks and satellite phones, flashing across on our TVs, but we still have commercials in between the Wall Street scores and the casualties. So I pray my prayers as best I can, and hold on tight to the notion that all of life is in God's hands, and my heart is across the ocean. I was never in the military. My father served, and now my son. Sometimes I wonder if it had to be. Could I ever do what they have done? But every day I look for hope, my fears under my breath, for all parents share the same nightmare, that we might follow our child in death. So many mothers and fathers now, at the very start they were just like me. Now their sons and daughters are standing watch on the other side of eternity. So I pray for them, and I pray for myself, with faltering devotion to the one who shares our sorrows and cares, for my heart is across the ocean.